and welcome to Rolling with Reviews. I'm Will, and with me as always is the one who's so doggone cute.
Aw, Sarah.
And today we're doing a review of Spots. Sarah, tell us a bit about this game.
All right, Spots is a push your luck card and dice game. On your turn, you'll choose a trick tile with actions, roll and place dice on your dog cards. Dice that you can't place get buried in your yard. Bury too many dice and you bust. The player that completes 6 dogs first wins. All right, so why did we get this?
Because of social media.
Probably. I think it could have been a podcast I listened to. I heard about this game somewhere, somehow, and it sounded cute and interesting. So I put it on my wish list and I got it as a gift for the holidays.
Yay!
Yay! So, what do we like about the game?
It's cute.
It's so doggone cute. Just, it's simple, it's fun, but it has interesting choices because you have those trick tiles, which again, the fun theme of maybe your dog's doing tricks or you're telling dogs to do tricks. I'm not exactly sure. The theme is a little fuzzy at that point.
Yes.
But there's like howl and roll over and fetch. So you do these and they have different ways of you rolling dice, like how many dice, what kind of, how do you keep them and things like that. And so you're trying to get them on all your dog cards. And of course, you're trying to do this first because you want to complete 6 cards. So there's a bit of a push your luck that you could probably roll a lot of dice with some of these, but you're limited by what you can bury in your yard. And you can only have a total dice value of 7 while you're safe. 8 or above, you bust. And any not completed dogs, you lose all the dice that you've placed there.
Yeah, all your gains are gone.
Yeah. So on your turn, you're either taking a trick tile or you're completing a dog card. So when you get a card or more than one card that have dice all on the spots, then you could take a turn just to resolve them, which is a great way to secure them because then you can't lose them. Or you can try to push your luck and just wait till all your cards are filled and then they automatically resolve. But you've got to make sure you live through the busting aspect.
Yeah. So that you don't get slapped with a newspaper and go, bad dog.
Bad dog. So yeah, there's just so much
Well, additionally, there are more tricks than are in the initial setup. So you have a lot of game variability from play to play. So it has replayability, which you don't actually see in some games that are this light.
No, I was not expecting it at all. I was like, there would just be some tiles that have actions and you'd always play with those. Well, there's 2 that you do always play with, but the other 4 are randomized. And I think there's at least 4 or 5 different tiles per color. So you're looking at a lot of variability between what those other 4 are. Mm-hmm. So it's just, you're not going to get bored of playing this game.
Yeah, it has surprising depth for how simple it is.
Exactly.
To play.
So moving on to what we don't like, there's only one thing, and that's honestly, I wish it played up to 6. It plays up to 4, but this just feels like kind of that really perfect game for a higher player count group. But the problem is all of the components are very limited. You don't have enough yards. You don't have enough dog cards. You don't have enough dice. You don't have enough bones. I mean, in the rules as it is, it sounds like when you get to a 4-player game, you could run out of something. And
that's how the game's supposed to work.
Yeah, and that's how the game's supposed to work. So you can't just say, oh, well, just throw a couple more people to the table. Maybe if you bought 2 copies, but
then you have to do a little bit of math.
Yeah, and the thing is, this game retails, I think, for about $25. So do you really want to pay $50 for what is a light filler game? Probably not.
No.
So it's a minor annoyance because there's a lot of people I would suggest this to when I know that their game groups are 5 and 6 players, and I'm like, well, if you ever have people that don't show up and you only have 4 or fewer people, this is a fantastic game.
Yeah. Plus it has dog meeples.
Oh, it's the dog bones.
The little dog bone meeples.
Yes.
Those are the little dog treats.
Yes.
I love those. So cute.
Those little dog treats. And they're that orangey brown color that I associate with a lot of common dog treats.
Yes, because they're supposed to be a dog treat.
Yeah. So I guess that kind of talked about who this is for, but on a more solid level, who this is for is almost anybody who wants that lighter, dice rolling, kind of light engagement, but it's only for up to 4 players, so.
Maybe avid cat people who dislike dogs with a passion would not be for this.
Right. I mean, it does have quirky art, and as I've found out, art is very subjective in what people like and don't like. I personally think it's hecka cute. I think it's adorable, and it made me coo and awe over it, which is, again, why I put it on my wish list. Was probably more for the art. But yeah, I guess if you really don't like the art, it would probably turn you off.
Yeah.
Okay, so our ratings.
So for our ratings, we each have 1d6 worth of ratings to give. 1 is low, 6 is high. We give a number, reason why, add them together, and see what it rolled for us. Sarah, what did Spots roll for you?
It rolled a 5. It's a great filler, lightweight kind of game. And again, I think it's almost perfect. And it even has great accessibility that we talked about in our Rolling with 2 video. The fact that all the different tiles, they're color coded, but they're double coated with the ribbons being different shapes. I think it's fantastic. It was smart design, smart graphic design, smart game design. And I think my only complaint is I want to be able to play it with more players, and that's just not going to happen. But that's it.
For me, I'm actually going to be different. I'm going to give it a 6.
Ooh, it is perfect for you.
This game just checks off all the boxes. It's a good palate cleanser. It is a smart game. It is well designed. It has everything going for it. It has cute aesthetics. It has dog bones. There's literally nothing I dislike about it. And if more people want to play, I say go away, play a different game. I want to enjoy my dogs. I don't need that many people. I need this many dogs, though. I need 6 dogs. I don't need 6 people.
That's a good point.
I could do with 2 fewer people. Just give me my dogs.
And granted, considering you and I most of the time are just going to play it 2 players, yeah, this is going to see a lot of table time.
Yes. So 11 out of 12. Rush out and get it before it sells out, because this thing should be in everybody's home as that filler game, right, or the palate cleanser that you need. Plus, you can play it with anyone of any age. So if grandma says, "Oh, Sonny, I remember playing board games." Well, this is one you can whip out with her and play with her, because it's not heavy in terms of the understanding of all the nuances that more modern games have. She would pick that up.
I think the only thing that would be subjective would be the lower range of kids, because they would need to understand the different tiles, and if they can't read, then it would take the adults explaining the concepts. Now, granted, there's only 6, so it'd probably be pretty easy to understand, but there's still some nuances there.
Yeah, of course, this is also the type of game I would take out and use as an educational thing for children learning, how dice work and probabilities and oh no, all the things got taken away, and oh, it's so sad. But oh, you finished the dog, yay! Whoop, 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 whoop. Awesome.
It would be.
It's awesome.
It is.
It's a 6.
Okay.
11 out of 12 for the both of us. All right, Sarah.
Yes?
Who let the dogs out?
You did.
I sure did. And we've been Rolling with Reviews. And remember, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can reach out to us on the various social media platforms at
Rolling with 2. That's TWO. We are on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And on YouTube, please like and subscribe.
And if you have time, check out the other content Nanaman has found for you, because remember, he's rolling with you.